seem really boring in this video. Oh my god. I need to liven up a bit. Liven.
On YouTube, thinking it was a good idea, but it wasn't.
Okay, so hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. But I completely flipped my mind. Okay, yeah, so welcome back. Well, actually, there's been a few changes since the last couple of videos. Yes, I'm completely brown now. And you know what? I'm kind of loving it. It has been asked that I do some natural looks, because what I do is normally really glitter friendly. Like really a lot of glitter, but that's the way I am. And we're going to move on and show you my version of a natural look. Whether it be your version, I don't know, but hey ho, we're working with it anyway. So normally if I'm going to school or anything like that, it is literally foundation on first, but I just don't do that. Like normally it's just, I literally do it in a brush. We are going to start with the eyebrows as normal. Is it the NYX brow gel? Don't know if you can see it on that. And literally that's how much I have. Right there. I'm using a angled brush.
Okay, so I do a short. We're doing it with that. That is literally what I do for my eyebrows. Hair strokes.
I focus, like a lot of people like drag it right down, but on your more natural looks, I just focus on one place at a time. Okay, obviously you can see hairs below here, but I don't like them. We're not trying to make it look strong. Okay, so that is mainly my brow finished. So obviously I always carve out my brows no matter what. Normally I use the Inglot 106 concealer. Because you're more natural look, I am going to use the Revolution concealers. I have been loving these. I'm pretty sure this is like my 6th one. I've ordered 2 more again. My 6th one, and it's just because they're so good. So basically I get a synthetic brush. I forgot to tell you that the shade I use in the concealer is C1, because I am so pale naturally, like really pale. So yeah, we're going super close, nice and gently up to your eyebrows. And we're not, do you know what, we're not really carving them out to make them look structured or anything like that. It's just to clean them up and put a wee bit of concealer on your eyelid while you're there. Okay, so basically I've been putting in highlighter drops into my foundation on my face beforehand and into my foundation. Normally I would use the Liquid Chrome by Barry M, but the shade I picked up in the Revolution is actually the whiter shade. So basically I put this all over my face. So because this is a more natural look, I'm not going to use my usual Milani. So this is the L'Oreal 24-Hour Foundation, and really I prefer the L'Oreal Infallible one that's in a squeezy tube, but I picked this one up just to try it because I do have the ones in a squeezy tube and I'm sort of like, I need a change, so. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with a stippling brush from Real Techniques, with the re-stippling brush, and put it around my face first, just because of that. Just because of that there highlighter below. I know a lot of you are saying like, this is a time that I'm not actually putting on tan after this, so I can't go like my darker and then go put tan on as I normally do. Because I normally like film my videos whenever before I go out. We'll try to. I just haven't got the time lately to film videos, and it's really annoying me because I really want to make it go somewhere and I really enjoy it. I just haven't had the time because I'm currently revising for GCSEs, and how did that go? Great. You can see I look really bad. So onto the cheekbones. Now you can see it look really pink. Well, in my, it looks really pink, but cheekbones, nose. I do this before I do concealer because you need to like, have that glowiness. You need to have that glowiness. I love it. And concealer will be the part where you will fix up any places that you do want more coverage. The lightest concealer I can get at the minute is the Revolution. Now I do know I really like this Fit Me, but I can only really use it whenever I have tan on because it is like dark. It's literally, I would use a lot of concealer because that's what I like to do. Okay, so I've been doing this thing lately where I have kind of been going up my nose. L'Oreal powder. Now, the reason I use this in a more natural look is just because baking creates a high definition, and this creates a lovely shade under your eye. So for the rest of my face, setting my face, I will be using the Katy Airspun a big brush, big dense brush. So don't go heavily over my face with that in a natural look or day-to-day look because I just don't think it's necessary. It's a lot of powder going onto your face at once. Basically, this is the, you can't really see it because of the lights, this is the NEA Bronzed Perfection Matte. Now you can see I have ruined the design on it. With my face, I like to come up here and swoop down and in to create a nicer smile. Now this is quite a cool tone brown for whenever I have to buy like 2 shades for me because my tan and my non-tan all Okay, so, but I'm doing this very lightly, like completely lightly. And see the way you see, like it's supposed to come from your ear and across, but to me that just doesn't look right for me. But what I do then is go from your ear and kind of blend it in with where we're going.
I'm not too heavily doing that. Okay, you're right up around your temples. Keep it a wee bit of product on that brush. Around your
in my nose. And because we are in a rush when we're doing this makeup, I'm just going to take that same brush at this point in time, dip it into that same bronzer, and because we're doing that at the same time, it will not take as long. We're putting away that in our outer corner and in the crease. And I didn't want to use dear products in this look just because, or expensive products in this look, because I felt like if somebody's looking for a natural look, it's because they want to be quick and easy, and with drugstore products you seem to be a lot more faster because you're not worried about using all the product or using it wrongly. I'm just using this one colour and a shimmer. The shimmer will be from the LMD palette that is in collaboration with Be Perfect. That is my on the go palette. Normally I would use like Jaclyn Hill or anything like that. So this is the LMD palette I was talking about, and definitely these are the colours in it. Because we have kind of went with the whiter look, we're going to go with Beam, and it's really pink, but I am not going to spray it. Normally I would spray it if I was doing a shimmer. Like, I don't want it to be extremely bright the way it does turn out, which is amazing, but I'm not wanting to do that. Just creating like a soft cut crease, like just to open up your eye. That's literally what we're doing. Now, if I was going to school, I wouldn't be putting eyeshadow on, but you never know, this could be for somebody who's going to work and wants to look good in 10 minutes. Okay, so now I'm not putting lashes on because the natural look, really, nobody can bother putting lashes on. I am literally just putting on mascara. Now this is the Gosh mascara, Crazy Volume mascara. Now, if you're somebody who wants to darken down this look a wee bit, I would put a pencil in your waterline. Highlight at the minute. For highlight at the minute, I've been going with the Inglot Freedom System in 153. This is their highlighter, and I've been going with that for a wee bit. So I already went on and put on a lip. Now I know this lip is not everyone's cup of tea, it's just because I felt like I need a little bit from just to add my complete little touch to this look anyway. So I added my own lip. That was the Super Matte liquid lipstick from New Look in the shade Gingerbread. And to finish this look with adding a little bit of blush. My blush I'm using is actually the Primark one at the minute. So I am gonna just finish off this video by saying, like, obviously I am listening to you guys, I'm doing what you guys want to do, but I'm gonna do a couple of fun videos just to liven up my channel a wee bit. Also, obviously at the end of this video, if you liked it, you know, hit the like button and hit subscribe. And there is a new thing with YouTube at the minute that they're only going to show you stuff that they think you would like to watch, but even though you subscribe so they know you want to watch. But so hitting that wee bell is necessary to know when I've uploaded and to see what I have uploaded. So hit that wee button and it basically gives you notifications whenever I do put up a video. And I would just like to say thanks. And this is your finished natural look. I know it's not completely natural with this. I will see you next time. Bye.